How many times have you tried to fix your own accent and it didn't work? You have good grammar, good vocabulary, but when it comes to speak, you can't say it. You cannot run like a good conversation for just 5 minutes, maybe. You have a problem with that? Let's see how to fix it. In today's video, I'm gonna give you 5 main steps to follow and a plan to follow to fix your own pronunciation and your own speaking mistakes. So let's go for the first step, which is listening. Why? You need to listen because when you listen to someone who speaks English, let's say he is American, he is British, at the same time, you are not only listening for the sake of listening, no, but subconsciously you are improving your own speaking skills. How? Because when you listen to somebody who speaks good English, your mind will grab the way of saying, the intonation, the correct way of pronunciation for some hard words, maybe, and this stuff. So you fix your speaking by listening to somebody who speaks good English. Okay. Number two is to learn and study the hard sounds. For example, the sha and cha, pa and ba, tha and tha. Why do you need to do that? Because many learners, as they learn, they mix between these sounds, which is a big mistake, by the way. You can change the different meanings of many words by just having the wrong sound. You know, if you say, for example, like pen, okay, pen, which we write, and a bin, which is the like something we put rubbish in. That's why we need to focus on these sounds. Third step, which is stress. What is stress? Is when you speak, you have some high intonation and low intonation, and sometimes you strengthen your own speaking and you make it weak. So this is the meaning of stress. We have word stress and sentence stress. So how to learn stress? For the words, you have to check some words in the dictionary. Okay, we have like some dictionaries that can give you the pronunciation of the word, and you can listen to it and repeat it. Okay, to know when to make your voice higher and when to make it lower. Okay, so focus on that. Or you can as well, like all of it just comes to listening. You need to listen to grab the correct way of stress. Okay, for the stress sentence, also you can find some resources about that. We have on Google, you can find many pictures and many videos on YouTube as well. But for the sentence stress, you need to listen to somebody and choose someone to listen to constantly and try to imitate him. Imitation is very important for that. For example, me myself, you know, Andrew Tate is very famous guy, and I used to listen to him to improve my own speaking and use his body language, his gesture, his way of expressing himself, which is amazing, by the way. Never mind you love him or not, but we are talking just about something or someone you can learn from. So grab a YouTuber or an actor or a famous person, your role model, by the way, you can grab him and listen to him every day. Try to imitate him, his actions, reactions, his speaking, intonation, and all of that. The fourth step, which is to record yourself. I believe this is the main thing that we need to focus on. And we might think that it's a very silly idea. Oh, I'm going to just listen to my own self. Oh, it doesn't make any sense. I'm already making mistakes. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about recording yourself as you read a text or reading a script and then compare it to the main speaker or to the speaker, the original speaker of the text itself. So we are talking about recording and making comparisons, and then you grab the mistakes and fix it as you just have listened to the person who speaks. Okay, so recording yourself is very important. The last step is to practice daily. How can you do that? Like I, for example, I live in Africa, I live in Latin America. I don't have like a native speaker to practice with. We are living in 2025. You can just find conversation club, and you can find like some friends. You can make friends from native English countries, and you can speak with them. You don't ask them for benefit, just correct my mistakes. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about talking to somebody whose native language is English, which is very great. So you can just listen to him, speak to him, and you can teach him your own language. So there's not one side benefit. No, it's the two sides are just having the benefit from each other. And these are the 5 steps I'm talking about to improve your speaking skills. So the first one, just to grab it, the first one is listening, and then you learn the sounds, and then you use stress, very important, and record yourself, and then you practice daily. And these are the main 5 steps that I have for you today. If you like the video, just leave us a comment for the hardest sound that you have and share the video.